Hey friends, it's January 28, 2026, and Hedera Hashgraph is dropping bombshells again. Yesterday we talked about Davos and McLaren F1, but today we have even bigger updates. Dell Technologies is actively building on Hedera, Mainnet Upgrade v0.68 is live, and the McLaren partnership officially kicks off with free digital collectibles. Let's break it all down. Current price and market situation. HBAR is trading today around 0.1071, 0.1073, showing a slight gain of plus 1.5% over the last 24 hours. The forecast for today, January 28, is 0.1079, meaning a 0.71% increase. The fear index is at 29, still fear, but no longer extreme like yesterday. Analysts continue to push a target of 0.16 by the end of January, despite the bearish momentum on the charts. Key levels, support. 0.105 is holding, but if it breaks, next stop is 0.1. Resistance. 0.108, 0.11 needs to be broken to resume the rally. Mega news. Dell Technologies actively using Hedera. Here's the bombshell many don't know about. Dell Technologies isn't just a governing council member, they are actively developing solutions on Hedera alongside Nvidia and Intel. Dell plus Nvidia plus Intel equals AI on Hedera. According to the latest info, Dell is working on Verifiable Compute, a system for creating cryptographic certification that manages and audits AI training and inference. This is revolutionary SLSA 3 security level technology based on hardware. What does this mean practically? Every AI operation is recorded as an immutable entry on Hedera. Creates a fully transparent and verifiable audit trail for AI computations. Dell is using Hedera for mission-critical edge computing environments. Dell joined the Hedera Governing Council in February 2023 and is now running its own Hedera node, giving them direct experience with DLT and the ability to test their own code in real-world conditions. Project Alvarium. Data Confidence Fabric. Dell developed Project Alvarium, a distributed system providing a trust layer for data between devices and applications. The project uses DLT as the core for tracking data confidence in heterogeneous and distributed edge computing ecosystem. John Rose, Dell's global CTO, stated, "By gaining hands-on experience with distributed ledger technology, we're able to serve as a rational, holistic voice for customers considering incorporating DLT into their digital transformation." Mainnet Upgrade v0.68. Successfully launched. Hedera launched Mainnet Upgrade v0.68, and it's a huge step forward. The upgrade was scheduled for January 15, 2026 at 18:00 UTC with an expected downtime of about 40 minutes. What does the upgrade include? 1. Dynamic Address Book, DAB. Allows updating node account IDs directly on-chain without downtime. This radically improves network stability and reduces management complexity for developers and enterprises. 2. HIP 1215. Automated Smart Contract Scheduling. Supports DeFi and enterprise use cases like supply chain automation. Developers can now create self-executing contracts with schedules. 3. Generalized Scheduled Contract Calls. Critical for Hedera ecosystem stability, improving communication between nodes and account ID management. What does this mean for HBAR holders? Analysts predict HBAR could reach 0.16 by the end of January 2026, thanks to technical indicators pointing to a potential breakout above 0.13. Long-term, this is a fundamental improvement, increasing Hedera's appeal to institutional clients. Risk. In Q1 2026, 3.8 billion HBAR tokens will be released. 7.68% supply increase, the largest quarterly release ever. This might pressure price short term, but infrastructure upgrades could offset this through enterprise adoption. McLaren phone partnership officially launched. McLaren Racing officially launched a multi-year partnership with the Hedera Foundation. And it's not just branding, it's a full Web3 strategy. What does the partnership include? Hedera becomes the official partner of McLaren MasterCard Formula One team. Aero McLaren IndyCar team. Hedera branding will appear on McLaren phone cars, on drivers' race suits, on Aero McLaren cars 6 and 7, on team apparel. Free digital collectibles. The centerpiece of the partnership is a digital collectibles program that fans can claim for free during Formula One race weekends. These assets run on Hedera, providing fans with trusted, secure, and eco-efficient blockchain ownership. Nick Martin, co-chief commercial officer at McLaren Racing, stated, "At McLaren, precision, speed, and performance define our legacy, and through this partnership, we're bringing that same excellence to the digital world, creating unique opportunities for fans globally." Sport5, the global sports marketing agency, helped broker this historic deal and will continue advising on the partnership strategy. Hedera at Davos 2026. New partners. Hedera announced 4 new partners at Davos 2026. Halborn joined as a strategic partner. Hashpack became a community partner, plus 2 more community partners. Details on the Hedera blog. Hedera is also participating in the 10-year LF Decentralized Trust Summit on January 28-29 in Jersey City. Fee increase. What changed? Since January 21, 2026, the transaction price for consensus submit message increased from 0.0001 to 0.0008, an 800% hike. Although the percentage is huge, the absolute cost remains low. The result? Speculative volume dropped, but network revenue increased. This shows real corporate usage is compensating for speculative activity. Check and money flow, CMF, remains below zero, indicating continued capital outflow, but against the backdrop of growing fundamental usage, this isn't as critical. Technical analysis. What's next? HBAR is at a critical crossroads. Bearish scenario. If it fails to reclaim .0.108, the risk of testing .0.1 remains high. Short positions total about 8.21 million, while longs are only 4.5 million. Bullish scenario. Breaking the 0.11 opens the path to 0.12, then the 0.16. Elliott wave analysis points to a potential breakout to 0.3 upon a macro reversal. Neutral indicators. Technical indicators show a neutral 50% signal, meaning uncertainty. Forecast for 2026 and beyond. Short term, January-February 2026. Jan 29, 0.1085 plus 1.25%. Jan 30, 0.1091 plus 1.84%. Jan 31, 0.1097 plus 2.39%. End of Jan 0.16. Optimistic scenario. 2026. Range of 0.18, 0.3 with continued network development. Conclusion. What to do? Friends, Hedera demonstrates a paradox. Price is stagnating, but fundamental development is accelerating. Dell plus Nvidia plus Intel working on AI solutions, McLaren launching Web3 activations, Mainnet Upgrade boosting stability, and Davos bringing new partners. Key levels to monitor. Support 0.105 if it holds, There's a chance for a bounce. Resistance 0.108, 0.11. Breaking this confirms an uptrend. My position. Current levels of 0.107 are interesting for long-term investors believing in enterprise adoption. Dell, McLaren, and V0.68 upgrade. This isn't speculation, it's real development. But consider the risk of 3.8 billion token release in Q1 and weak short-term momentum. Stay tuned, manage risks, and remember, technology leads price. Good luck!